at the camera. Hello everybody. We have some exciting news to share with you. Can you guess what it is?
Yeah, I bet you guessed it. I'm pregnant.
Jared's having a baby.
Jojo, what's this? What's in here?
Baby, are you gonna be a big sister? Can you say it?
I could totally do this.
Say it again. Do you want a brother or a sister? Brother? Okay. Daddy wants a boy too.
Sure, your baby around like nothing.
So I know you guys probably figured it out by now, but we're having another baby.
Oh, that was easy, man. Nothing. Never baby.
So yes, that's the best I could do for this video because I want to get it up before Nashville. Really, I'm having another baby and I'm 15 weeks today. Today's Wednesday. Here's a little the sonogram that I got at around 13 weeks. Isn't it cute? So I know most of you have figured it out by now because we've said it in some other vlogs, but if you didn't know, now you know. I have a lot to say about it, but I think I'm gonna film the rest tomorrow at work and talk about what I'm feeling and stuff. And I feel really fat, mainly. Here's some of the other sonogram pics. Oh, see, there's its arms up by its head. And I think she said those are the eyes. I know it's kind of creepy looking. But big head and eyes. There it is again. Some appointment that I went to where they tested for Down syndrome and 2 other things, but those results came back good, and that doctor told us what he thinks it is, which he also did with JoJo, and he was right, but I'm not going to share that until we know for sure, because you never know. But anyways, yes. Okay guys, I'm ready to finish my story. I'm on my lunch break at work, and like I said, I'm 15 weeks. I've been wanting to make this video for a couple weeks. It's been hard not to talk about it more in our vlogs or videos, but I just never take the time to do it, like always. Let's see where to start. I don't want you guys to think that now my channel's gonna become all about being pregnant. Of course, I'll talk about it some, but we're still focused on, you know, the Dave Ramsey baby steps and stuff. I'm not gonna quit that. I actually just had one of my best friends, she just texted me and said, you guys don't know, let me see what she said. Reagan, talking about you. Y'all seriously have no idea how much I love this budget. It's changed my life, and I've shared it with 3 other people so far who use it and love it. So if that doesn't encourage you to do a budget, then I don't know what will. Just kidding. Anyways, okay. I found out the day after Thanksgiving that I was pregnant, and I was a few days late on my period. So we were gonna go out for Jared's sister's birthday and have margaritas that night. But of course I didn't want to drink if I was pregnant, so I took a test and it came out positive. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that July of last year, 2014, we had a miscarriage, and it wasn't just a normal one, it was a molar pregnancy, a partial molar pregnancy. I won't go into detail about what that is. You can look it up if you want, but it's not that common. So I had wanted to make a video when it happened because I felt like it would be helpful to a lot of people who were going through it, because I was really scared when I went through it, but I just never did because I didn't want it to seem like I just wanted people to feel sorry for me or something. I don't know. I never did announce the pregnancy or anything like on Facebook or anything. Just our close family and friends knew, so I just kept it that way. And then talking to a friend like a month ago, and I found out that she had had 2 miscarriages before. She didn't know that I had. She just came out and said it, and I was like, oh, I had one too. Like, I just never thought about openly telling people, but I think after she told me, like, it kind of I don't want to say made me feel better, but you know, in a way it did. I didn't, like, wasn't so scared to share it with people because I liked her sharing that with me. So, of course, that really sucked when that happened. It was right before my birthday, and what I had read about it was that a molar pregnancy can lead to cancer, like if it's not taken care of. So that's one of the reasons I was really scared. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get cancer. And I had to have a surgery, a DNC, when they put me under, and I'd never had surgery before, and so that's one reason, like, I literally thought that I was gonna die. And I hadn't written in my journal forever, and I wrote in my journal the night before the surgery, just, you know, in case something happened. I wanted JoJo and Jared to know how much I love them, and I was telling Jared things like what my password is to certain documents on the computer in case he needed to know, like, our account passwords and all that stuff. So I was really freaking out, but everything, the surgery went fine. I felt no pain afterwards, and there was one day after it happened where I just got really sad and depressed, and I talked about that in one of my videos before, about I really wanted to go shopping and spend money that day because I felt like it would make me feel better, but luckily I didn't need to. I think it would have been harder if we hadn't had JoJo already, because I can't imagine wanting kids so bad and having that happen on your first pregnancy. And you know, I can really empathize with people a little more now who go through that. But enough about that. So this is my third pregnancy, and 15 weeks, like I said. I showed you guys a sonogram, everything looked good. Let's see, how do I feel? I'm definitely gaining weight a lot faster than with JoJo, like, it really, and I felt like I've been gaining weight since I found out, but really this past week people have been pointing it out, and they're like, look at your belly, and I'm like, it's hard for me to accept the fact that it's a baby and it's not just me gaining weight, because I don't ever hardly work out except yoga a couple times in my office, but I really need to be working on doing more cardio, just walking. Like when I was pregnant with JoJo, I was so tiny, I didn't realize it then, but now when I look at pictures, I'll show you guys one in a minute. Like me and Jared would walk every single day almost. We would walk like 2 miles to the snow cone stand, so I guess it kind of balanced out, whatever. Getting a snow cone, walking a bunch, and then getting a snow cone, but at least I was exercising. And I'm still wearing all my same clothes, but like I have to undo my pants when I sit down because I'm fatty. I never got sick or threw up. I didn't with JoJo either. The first few weeks after I found out, I felt nauseous a lot, like especially when I was at work, just sitting here at my desk. But I didn't feel nauseous at home. It would just last all day at work, and it was really annoying, but I never threw up. Just this past week, I've really started noticing like back pain in my lower back after I've been going all day long, and in my feet start to hurt. Like over the weekend, you know, I don't ever sit down, so by the end of the day, my feet and my back were hurting really bad. And I know that happened a lot with JoJo. It's funny because yesterday while I was at work, I found like a Word document that I had kept like a journal of for when I was pregnant with JoJo, and I was looking through it because I wanted to see where I am now, if that's how I felt when I was with JoJo, but I hadn't started keeping a journal at this time when I was pregnant with JoJo. But it still was really funny to look back on it. So if you've never been pregnant, and if you are, or you get pregnant one day, you should keep a journal because it's really funny. Like I sent Jared some of the funny things I wrote in it. One thing, like one day I said how Jared was in a weird mood and getting really involved in baby stuff, and I said I love him so much, and he's exercising with me nowadays, which he's never done before, and I love that. And then the next day, or the next time I wrote, I said something about how I'm more unsociable than ever before, and I don't want to be around anyone with Jared, but when we get in fights, I just want to punch him in the face so bad. It's funny. I had worse road rage than ever. And what I thought was interesting was I said, Jared's starting to get scared. I'm worried about money. Good thing I got that under control, huh? Like near the end of my pregnancy, we had to quit walking to the snow cone stand because it just got too hard on me. And I said, Jared and I walked to the snow cone stand the other night, and I thought I was gonna die. It wore him out too, so by the time we got back to close to the house, we were so annoyed with each other, but it was funny. He kept touching me or trying to help me out because I was in pain, but I just wanted him to back off, so I kept hitting him with the water bottle and annoying him back. I went ahead and apologized for how mean I'm probably going to be when I'm in labor, because he tries to comfort me all the time and I just don't want to be touched. LOL. So that's pretty much all that's going on. I felt really tired in the first trimester, but I'm back to normal now. So I might do updates like once a month. And as you guys probably guessed from my other videos, we want it to be a debt-free baby. That's one thing we're saving up for, is the hospital bills, and that's why we have to get a bigger car, which we plan on doing soon. We can't wait to go pay with cash for a new car. I mean, a used car, which is a little scary, but we're excited about paying with cash. Does JoJo understand? When I say, "Where's the baby?" she just points to my stomach, and like she gave it a kiss yesterday, and it was really sweet. But I'm kind of worried about her because I just hope that she learns to share, because she's used to being spoiled and getting all the attention. They will have to share a room. I mean, I'm sure it will sleep in our room for a while, but since Jared works from home and that one room is his office, the baby will have to share a room with JoJo. So if it's a boy, that's going to kind of suck for that reason, the whole room thing. But Jared really wants a boy, but he loves JoJo so much, so he said he thinks he'll be okay if it ends up being another girl. And people keep asking when I'm going to find out. I don't know. The doctor hasn't said. I found out at 20 weeks with JoJo. My next doctor's appointment is on the 24th in 12 days. I don't think I'll find out then, but I don't know. So I think that's all I wanted to share. It's pretty boring. I just feel fat. When people ask me how I'm feeling, I just say I feel fat. Because I do. You can probably see my double chin in my videos. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions, and thank you guys for watching, and for you guys that already figured it out in my other videos and said congrats and all that stuff, thank you. And I hope this doesn't drive you guys away from my channel, because like I said, the Dave Ramsey stuff is a way of living for us now, and it's what we're passionate about still. About to start FPU, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, and one thing I noticed I wanted to point out is, like, when I was pregnant with JoJo, I had no idea what to expect. I had all the apps, the baby apps on my phone. I was reading them like all the time, and like every Saturday was marked a new week in my pregnancy. So like every Saturday I would wake up and I would look through the apps and see what's going on with the baby and what's going on with me and how big it is and all this stuff. And like with this one, I feel like I'm not paying nearly as much attention to it. Like, I still have those apps, but I really don't read them until like a few days later, after the new week has come. So I feel kind of bad, but we also, we have JoJo to deal with now, and we have all this other stuff going on. But I'm sure once I start showing and really feel it, then I'll be able to focus more on it. And I haven't felt anything yet, which kind of worries me, because I felt JoJo at 17 weeks, and I heard that the second pregnancy, you feel it sooner. So sometimes I think I feel something, but I don't know if it's just gas. So hopefully within the next week I'll feel something. But I think that's enough for this video, so thank you guys for watching. If I don't see you guys, talk to you guys anytime soon, I will definitely be vlogging our Nashville trip in Dave Ramsey, so I hope you guys have a good weekend.